listen to music in the background while broadcasting. I think that is so retarded. I think it's stupid. You can't listen to music in the background while broadcasting.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to survive my 4th and 6th hour.
Why?
So listen to fucking music. It's the only thing that helps me stay awake and actually learn.
I guess you'll be going to sleep.
No, because when I was at Bourbon,
What bourbon?
Bourbon County School.
Bourbon's a kind of beer, huh?
I know, but that's the name of my old school. Anyway, I was in that class all fucking day long.
The one class?
In one class all day long. And it got boring, and so I told them, I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And they said, do what? And I said, we will work. Because I was banned from having the phone.
How was you banned from having the phone?
I wasn't allowed to have a phone on the school property.
Why?
Because I went off on a teacher over it.
You're not doing that here.
No. What got me banned from having a phone on the school properties? The first year I came back from after I don't know. I guess when I moved back from Carlisle. Anyway,
Listen. How did your mom beat your dad if you went to her with Arkansas? If you went with her to Arkansas?
He said he took a bus, he took a train, he took a taxi, he walked, and then some person picked him up. And then dropped him off near the stores in Arkansas, where we lived in Arkansas. And then I was going to school and I saw him on a fucking bench. I turned around, I said, Constance, is that Daddy? She said, no, it couldn't have been Dad's in Kentucky. I said, okay. Later that day, he comes up showing it everywhere. And I was chasing Constance about to beat her ass. And Dad's like, don't you fucking dare hit her.
She didn't believe that was your dad.
None of us did. I was the only one that noticed him looking like my daddy, but whatever. Anyway, I came back and they put me in a recovery class down there because where I smart mouthed off the principal on the first day of my new school.
You are.
Pissed me off.
It don't matter.
I was excited that I was going to a new school and I was going to make new friends. Don't get me wrong, I was excited. But the way that I was treated that morning by my two sisters and by my mom and dad, it did not go well. They told me that I looked like a slut because of what I wore.
Your parents?
No, my granny told me I looked like a slut and my mom and dad didn't say anything. But what I wore was a black mini skirt that came up to right here. And it was like a black tank top, but then I had like a short half jacket kind of thing over it. And I was wearing flats.
What are flats?
They're like high heels, but they don't have the heels. So I wore that, and so that didn't get my morning off. And I went to school in a bad mood. And I was in the principal's office with Mom, and Mom's like, what's wrong? I said, you and Dad. She goes, well, what did me and Dad do? And I said, well, you didn't fucking stand up for me. She goes, well, what are you talking about? I said, Granny called me. Granny said I was fucking being a slut, and you guys didn't fucking stand up for me. She goes, honey, I'm like, no, I get it. You don't want to get kicked out because that's the only voice you fucking have. I know. I didn't tell you to fucking move all the way down here, and I did that. And the principal came in and she said, you don't need to talk to your mom like that. I said, you don't need to fucking butt in our conversation. This ain't between you. It's between me and my mom. Fuck off. She said, well, you're in my school. If you're going to have that attitude, we can either put you in an alternative school right now, or you can go on home and we won't even do this thing. I said, well, do what the fuck you want. You're not the one that lost friends and come all the way down here to be called a fucking slut. She put me in all day school.
Alternative?
Yeah.
I was
Like
in there for
4
a
weeks.
year. I was in there for a year and like 2 months. Mm. 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 Mm.
I don't know, but it looked like it was moving, and I wasn't going to take a chance of it being a bug, and then I get sick.
What happened?
The food that I had in here, the macaroni and stuff, there was something black in it, and it looked like it was moving, and she said it was probably just pepper. I said, well, I wasn't going to take a chance of eating it and then getting sick. But then, yeah, she put me in there for 4 weeks, and then she called me to her office. She goes, "Now, are you ready to do this right or not?" I said, "You can go to fucking hell." So I was still pissed off at her, and because during those 4 weeks, I was getting adjusted to it, and this bitch thought she was gonna jump me outside of school, and I went to the fucking principal, told her, and she didn't do shit about it. She called her down and made her apologize. And I thought that was gonna be done over with. It was my stupid ass decision's fault. We get out of class and she turned around and smacked the shit out of me and said, "You're telling me again, I'm gonna kill you." Yeah, and then she went through a window.
You shoved her through a window.
I grabbed her by her throat, picked her up, and threw her out the window.
And you had to pay for the window.
No, I heard she tripped over the books and fell. They didn't have cameras.
You didn't get in trouble?
They didn't have cameras, so they didn't have proof that I laid a hand on her.
You didn't get in trouble?
All I saw was a big red mark on my face. From her.
Was she bloody?
Duh, she went through a window.
Duh.
But yeah, and so I got detention that day. Because she told him that I threatened to kill her. But she wouldn't tell him about the window part because after before they came running, I said, "Now, if you were to tell anybody what I just fucking did, I promise you,
You'll be dead.
I'll kill you. It's not a threat, it's a fucking promise." And she shut up. She left me alone for the rest of the year. But where she said that I threatened to kill her,
What pissed you off?
for it. And then 2 weeks after that, she called me in her office and went off on the principal. And then 3 weeks later, she called me and she goes, "Are we done this surf and turf war?" Because that's what we call it, because we were arguing almost every fucking day. Like, I was in and out of her office. And I said, "I don't know, are you done being a dick?" She goes, "Haley, I'm just trying to help you." I said, "In what way?" She goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, you interrupted my mom's conversation. A girl threatened to fucking kill me, and she jumped me outside of school. And you didn't do shit about it. I threatened to kill her. I get detention. So in what way are you fucking helping me?" She She said, Haley, I know this doesn't seem fair. I'm like, yeah, it's not. I know, you're the favoritism types. You're the ones that likes people that does academics and sports and shit, but you don't like nobody that doesn't want to do anything, that doesn't want to be a part of the school. She goes, no, that's not true. I'm like, okay. I told him, I said, why don't you call students that you have in alternative school or in a non-relatable one-course class in this fucking office? She said no, and I said why? She said because. I said because why? She said they're not part of this conversation. I'm like, yeah, they are.
You were such a bitch.
She said how? And I said because those are.
She's the one that smacked the fuck out of me, retard.
No, I'm talking about the students that she will not call in the office. I told her. She said how are they part of this conversation? I said because those are the students that you don't really give a shit about. They could be dead by tomorrow and you probably won't even remember their names. She goes, that's not true. I'm like, okay, tell me one person's name out of any of those classrooms. One. She gave me 3 names. I'm like, no. Because the name she gave me was either part of academics or was on the sports team. She goes, what are you talking about? No, those are students in that classroom. I'm like, yeah. I'm talking about students that doesn't want to be involved in the school because they're too scared of you because you just let whatever student fucking hit on them. Her mind went blank. I go back to school and the next morning. She's not there. She quit. When the new principal came in there, she goes, I know you and the old principal had issues, so tell me what was going on. Straight up told her everything. She said, yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of differences.
You didn't do good with her neither, did you?
Me and her actually got along. She would take me out to lunch. Because we and her was seeing eye to eye. So what the old principal did.
Lucky ass.
She turned around and went through all the academics and sports people's stuff. They all have straight A's. Every single one of them. Which academics, I can understand maybe one or two of them having straight A's. But every single one of them, come on.
Because of her.
But you go to the ones that's not wanting to be involved in school because they're too scared to be doing anything in school. They have D's and F's.
Was you one of them?
Yeah, but I didn't give a fuck.
You better give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck then. Because why was I going to try my best when they weren't giving me the effort to do it?
Oh, that's true.
So she called all of the people that wasn't in any sports or academics or clubs or anything to the gym. And me and them had a long conversation with them. She said that she was going to give us a free week.
Do whatever.
No classes, no homework, no tests, no nothing.
Tests?
Tests, whatever.
Not tests.
And she said that every day of that week, whichever week we decided, that week, she's going to order food for us. Whatever majority food.
I wish I was that fucking special. I'm not special.
But then she had all of us remaining in there. She called...
Let me guess, y'all went to the gym and played basketball.
Hold on, no. She called all the people that was in academics, sports, and clubs, and the ones that was getting away with being the bully in the gym too. She turned around and said, "You're gonna be doing every test over."
Over and over again?
No, every test they did since the first day of school. they're going to do every test. And if they didn't make at least a 70%, they're going to redo it.
Lucky?
And all of them looked at me. Oh, they looked at the ones that were clapping and saying yeah, because they were happy that they were getting treated how they was treated. One of the students stood up and said, "What about them? What about?" And next she said, "What about them?" And he goes, "Well, why don't the nobodies have to do anything?" Principal went off.
Because he said nobody's.
He was one of the kids that jumped me. So that made her even more pissed off.
I'd have kicked his ass.
She came up, she goes, "You were they?" He said, "I said they were nobodies." Especially that girl right beside you, she said fat nobody too. And she just looked at her, she looked at me, and I smiled because I knew, because she told me about her past. Like when I say me and her was close, we were close. I had to remind her not to start any fights because where she was a teacher and he was a student.
She liked to fight.
She was like me in school, getting picked on because of weight, being changed to different schools.
You're the one that he called the fat girl.
Yeah, and that pissed her off.
Better be happy I wasn't there.
The principal, I had to turn around and said, "You're not in school anymore. Do the responsible thing." She goes, "Oh, I am." I said, "Okay." So she turns around, she goes, "Why don't you come down here?" He said, "Okay," thinking that nothing was going to happen to him because he was on a sports team. That's what the old principal did. She wrapped her hands around his neck, like holding him, and said, "Let this be a lesson to all of you that's on academics, sports, and that's been getting away with picking on and hitting on all these other kids. This young man is going to spend an entire day after school, from the time we let out and the time she says that he can go home, cleaning every classroom, mopping every floors, cleaning every banner in this gym."
So she put him in a headlock and said that.
No, you know how they hold each other, like how guys, come here.
Like this.
No, come here. She had him like that and just stood beside him, pretending to be nice and friendly to him.
Oh.
He pushed her off of him, and he goes, "What the fuck do you mean I gotta do all that?" He goes, "Yeah, that's what you're doing. And if your parents have a problem with it, they can come to me. You're at my school. This is my time. I don't have time to deal with nobodies like you."
He's like, "I ain't nobody. I'm on a sports team."
He said, "Well, if I'm nobody, then how am I on a sports team?" She turned around and looked at me. She goes, "Well, she's not on a sports team. She's not in academics. She's somebody. Everybody that you guys make fun of is somebody. You know what? I'm gonna laugh when they have better jobs, better families, better houses than you, and all you're living is in a dumpster."
For real, bro. Preach. Preach.
He said, "My mom and dad ain't gonna be happy about it." She goes, "I don't give a fuck. Your older principal let you get by with way too many things, and let these people get by with nothing." And as for reward for them, they're having a free week. Buying them lunch, they're doing whatever they fucking want. No homework, no tests, no nothing.
Man, I wish I was like that. Was that Carlisle?
Yeah, that was Carlisle.
Lucky. Man.
Believe it or not, every sports person, every academics, every person that was a bully. After they did all those tests, they didn't have straight A's anymore. They were all over the place. Some academics, I will admit, had straight A's, but not every single one of them. The last free day that we had, she said that we could do whatever we wanted that day. So I said, okay, well, what about a party? She goes, done. You get an inflatable, put it inside the gym because where it was raining. She fills it up, we fill it up with water, and we just have a water party inside. And that was the day that guy had cleaned up the whole school. So tell me how that would have felt. Huh?
What?
All that water in the gym going into the hallway. And you had to clean it all up.
Hallway.
And we had it in a plate. He was not listening. I asked her, I said, well, we just have water day. And she goes, yeah, she got inflatable. We're outside. Where it was raining, we had it inside the gym. We had the water, the sprinklers, everything put inside the gym.
Yes, I heard that.
The gym was about 1 inch covered in water, and the hallway was covered some. And that boy that thought he was going to be funny and could have used whatever had to clean the whole school that day. His parents came in the next day and be like, why did my kid have to do that and not one of them? She goes, because this is my school, and no kid is going to get treated differently while I'm here. Now your son can either respect the rules and be nice, like all the other students learn, or I can just expel him right here, right now. Your choice. His mom said, what are you talking about? He's a good student. He goes, no. His old principal was playing favoritism. And apparently this is news to her, but not news to his dad. And she's like, well, what are you talking about? He tells me that he's in and out of the principal's office every other day. I'm like, and I told him, I said, you do know he's the one that jumped me, right? Him and 2 other girls. He goes, so is that where he got the bite mark from? And I showed him my teeth. And I put it on his arm exactly the way it was. And I said, yeah. He said, well, you told me that he was getting chased by a wall. I'm like, yeah, well, your son's a liar. You guys found his Xbox, his laptop, and his flat screen took him away, and he was grounded for 2 years.
Damn.
And she left his dad. His dad knew what was going on, but he didn't want to tell her.
So she left his dad.
Because like her, she was getting treated like nobody in school.
His mom?
And his dad was like on the sports team or something, I'm guessing, and she don't put up that shit. She told him, I said, I need you to let it right one fucking roll. And that principal was a bitch. But then a new kid came in thinking that she was better than everybody because she was rich. And she didn't like the new rules. So she told her parents that the principal touched her.
The principal was a dude?
No, it was a girl. But she told her parents that the principal touched her. There was a full investigation. And she was fired.
The new principal?
too far because of that girl.
Don't cry.
I'm not.
It sounded like you was getting ready to cry, baby.
No.
No.
Because what pissed me off is they let the old principal come back. And I grabbed the girl that thought she was better than everybody by the hair, and I just beat her ass right there in front of her.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect yourself from sky-high auto repair bills. Call now for a free and instant protection plan. It's only a matter of time until repairs are needed, and once your car breaks down, it's too late. Call 1-800-458-0190. That's 1-800-458-0190. This is an emergency call. This is only a phone call. The content of a real emergency episode would have enjoyed the exciting action drama along Squad 1 and Rampart.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Please don't get upset.
He's here.
Okay.
I just some sandwiches. If you're hungry, thanks, Ma, for all your help. Well, how do I look? You look beautiful. What do you think, Ma? I think you're looking lovely, Emma. Call me a woman. I love you, Ma. Well, I didn't think I'd seen that one before. It's real nice. This is a new hat, too. Real nice. Thank you. I wasn't satisfied by the hairstyle. He just makes me look too mature. I think it looks real nice. Do you think he makes me look too mature? No, I don't think Thank you.
Who's here?
I brought Daddy with me this time.
Well, this looks like the place. Why, how are you?
Dad's here with me.
James!
Dad's here.
James!
I brought Dad up here with me this time.
Talk to my sister.
I have been talking to your sister.
In what way?
I'm just talking. What?
Like in a pissed off kind of tone, or what?
No.
She thinks you're mad at her.
No. Oh, here we go again. Women issues.
Hey! Shut up!
Women issues.
Paul, you can agree with me. Come on.
Yep.
Ah!
I'm
You
joking.
got issues. We don't got them too.
Are you just saying you're joking because you don't want to die?
No.
We're gonna have women issues.
Stop, babe.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Well, that's not my fault. Stop. Told you later if I feel good, okay? Wanna bite my dog?
PETA. People eating tasty animals. I eat a pussy. I eat a tasty pussy. You know what? I eat a tasty pussycat. fire extinguishers. Nope.
This dude for real suck a dick.
Huh?
Man, look. Man, I gotta replay it all over again. And he's for real suck a dick. Hey! I'm trying to fucking eat.
What, Papa? I'm at the crime, Papa. Well, lose about 5 pounds, Papa. Hey. Hey. I love you.
Yeah, we're not fucking arguing again.
No, we don't need it.
Well, I told you when I say no or not right now, but that's what I mean. I don't fucking feel good and I'm hurting.
I am too.
What?
I am too. What? I ain't mad, I am hurting. My nuts are hurt.
Mm-hmm.
They are! Oh.
Oh, hey, mister. You either start sharing the bed, or I swear to God, I will sleep on the fucking floor. You were literally on top of me last night. Literally.
Literally.